So we have water. Now the obvious is sewage. So sewage, we want as far down this way as possible. We'll literally just toss it way down here. Then we've got to hook this up. Oh, that's right, we need to get power and water across. So first, let's get our sewage hooked up right here. And then we want to get our power, water. Like so. Actually, did this get hooked up? I don't know if this actually did. That looks like a mess. Okay, it's connected. Alright, so we've got power, we've got water, we've got sewage. Now let's zone in some. Alright, obviously North American style, single and semi-detached homes. So let's see. So this is going to be kind of a highway, so we don't want, we'll probably eventually want more medium along here. Mixed in with some commercial, obviously. But let's shower in these right now. And then commercial, a little bit to start, not a whole lot. Let's unpause the game. Let's see what happens. Maybe the first house built. Not enough water, huh? How is that possible? Let's see. Oh, this should be fine. Water availability is plenty. There's water up here. Water all through here. Let's unpause it and see if that clears up. So, sewage should be flowing fine. Got our outside power connection. So that's flowing fine. really seeing what the problem is. I can always... So my water... Got power. Let me... Water pumping station. Should all be fine. I don't know why these are having problems. It's funny because it's all these ones with this funky... The grid thing did this to me. I wonder if I can... Let me bulldoze these things down that it created here. Yeah, so now they're getting water. Interesting. Let me put back my regular road. I don't know why it wants to create this funky... It wants to create this funky thing at the end. I don't understand it. That didn't create straight. Okay. And same thing over here. Let's recreate this one. Okay. All that, I didn't get to see what my first house built was. Let's just randomly pick on one. Yep, fully aware of this. Alright. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. So yeah, so now it's still asking for more residential, more commercial, of course. Obviously industrial. Let's zone in a little bit more commercial. Again, I like to be a little bit careful with commercial. Yep, let's zone some in there, and there. Again, kind of along our main pipeline. And then I'll do some extra residential behind this. There we go. So I want to get some more of these roads up here. I probably should have did this before I zoned this housing here. This is gonna... So the question is, I could do something like a key wall going through here. Let's do this.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly,
hoping I can hit the
it
first
is
milestone.
An expense, but the residents have come to expect
So that we can get some
certain
more
level of services, and we simply
map
do
tiles.
not
Again,
have
I'd rather
the
do
capacity
my
to provide them
industrial
within the
over in
city.
this area.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
Still asking for more commercial. That's definitely not something I'm as used to doing in the beginning as commercial, but let's go with the demand here. There we go. Tiny village. So we can finally take out loans, which we don't want to do. Ideally, we get our map tiles, our city budgets, statistics. We get row housing for both American and European. More roads, including 4-lane divided roads, 5-lane asymmetric roads, 4-lane one-way, 5-lane one-way. Get a new bridge, get health and death care, and garbage management. So pretty much whenever you get these unlocked, citizens are going to start demanding for it. So first thing we're going to do is the health and death care. So if we look at our health care medical clinic, again, you ideally want this a little bit centralized, though we need a bigger space for it. So I'm kind of thinking right here on this corner may actually be a good spot for it. Let's see. Turn back on snapping. It's weird, I can't really... so yeah, that is the front. Yep, that's what I want. I'll put that right there. And then death care is huge. Cemetery is very large. And it has expansions. Don't quite... Could go right in here, maybe. But maybe I'll just go ahead and decide to expand out a little bit going this way. I'm gonna pause while I'm thinking real quick, because I think I'm gonna take this road and I'll just come straight this way. Maybe at a little bit of an angle so that we're not running. Well, no, we can make it straight. Okay. So let's get our bigger road here. So we get our bigger road. We're gonna come straight off. And let's see. Let's try to get a 90-degree angle with it. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna start our grids. Let's see. So we will probably connect this road over to this grid once we get it going. Let's see, where do we want to start? Nope. The same as the other side. That by, actually we'll just do 120 by 120. Yep. Alright, and I'd kind of like the cemetery kind of back up over here, so that means I need to make a lot of these. Let's see. Let's see. Does it want to create my wants to create a road through there. Actually, let's put down our cemetery first. I can move this once I put it down. I kind of want to get... So I'm going to go ahead and... get again, which... is it this one? Nope. At the zone grid. Always forget. Zoning cell length. That's it. Big of grids. why it's having a problem with that. Not too bad. Alright, so we've got death care now. Obviously we can add in a temple, small place for reverence, increase the well-being, so this will obviously be good for this residential area. A set of walls for storing cremated remains of the deceased. And a mausoleum. Alright, and then the same thing for the medical thing that we put down. We get space for several ambulances and space for more patients, neither of which we need right now. But now I want to look at the map. And so I've got 3 tiles. So like I said, I want for sure this one. I don't have forestry yet, so there's probably no real sense in getting this one yet. But definitely these 2. As I want to look at my industrial area in here and kind of landfill up in here. So let's start looking at this area. So landfill. Again, if you're not familiar with the landfill, the circle area is basically where you can have the landfill. And there's road access, so we want to something like this. Before we do that, let's again look at, okay, so no groundwater pollution over here. That's good. Yeah, let's kind of center it up in here. Okay. Oh, I've got it turned the wrong way. Damn it. I wanted the road access down here. And also, I didn't realize there was that much of an incline. Again. So let's... I want it... that. Get off of... So I don't know why it up so high. Don't like that though. Let's look at our terraforming then. That's not good. Okay, so bulldoze this real quick. I know that's a little bit of a wasted money, but essentially I want to level this terrain.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Why is it?
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's
Let's
right, Glenda.
try
But
this
apparently
again.
that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move
All
here,
right.
right?
Humans are programmed
So
to
again,
desire
we want
certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
did it again. Locate. So again, should be facing this way. There we go. All right, and then we need roads. Get smaller roads. Oh, come on. Okay. Really? Then I want a medium road. Then we need it to connect. So let's see. So again, this is going to be the industrial area. I just kind of want a natural curve over here. I could have it just connect in right here with this interchange. Definitely doesn't like that.